Hello children, welcome to Maths class and hope you are eagerly waiting to learn comparing quantities. Yes, we started with first tool. What is the first tool to compare quantities that we learned in this chapter? Yes, it is ratio. Then percentage. In last class, we started what is percentage. It's nothing but calculating out of 100. Using percentage also, we compare quantities. Quantities can be height, weight, length, cost, discounts, selling price. It can be anything. Wherever you have seen the symbol this, everywhere we can compare. Of course, the main thing which we don't like is comparing our percentage of marks. Isn't it? None of us like to compare our marks. Okay children, but comparing is a healthy thing when it is taken in a positive sense to move upwards in our life. Okay. I would like to share one more thing. If I write 70%, the remaining is 30. Isn't it? Out of 100%, 70% are boys. If I tell like that. Okay, or I can say 70% expenditure of my salary. I spend all 70% and the remaining will be what? 30%. It is savings. Isn't it? We all know this. We learned in previous class. Is it possible for me to have 110%? If it is 100%, yes, I can spend whole thing for expenditure, whereas 0% is savings. Is it possible to talk about 110% or 200% or 300%? Is it possible, my dear children? Something greater than 100. I talked about you. All parts of percentage will add up to 100%. But here I am asking, is it possible to write 200%, 300%? Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. For example, if I say salary is 25,000 and it is not true, let me assume a person gets a salary for 25,000. Okay, and he gets next year his salary is 200. So let me start with 100%. Then you will get understand. 100% increment. What does this mean? Increment is 100%. I'm not saying increment is 10%. Increment is 20%, is going to be something lesser than 25,000. But I say the increment for that person is 25,000. What does it mean? Next year, his salary will be not 25,000. Along with this 25,000, he gets increment of 100%. What will be the 100% of 25,000? Again 25,000. So what has happened to my salary? That person's salary, 50,000. So the next year, he gets the double the salary. What happened now? Salary is doubled. So 100% is somewhere related to doubling. Okay. If I talk about 200% as increment. If I say increment is 200%. What will be his increment? 100%, 25,000. So 200% means amount increased. How much amount will be increased now? 50,000. Along with 50,000, his old salary is 25,000. So totally how much will he get? If he gets an increment of 200%, he will get 75,000. What has happened to his comparing this 25 and 75? It is triple. So 100% implies implies doubling. 200% implies triple. So what will be for quadruple? Quadruple. Yes, it is 300%. So we can talk about percentage greater than 100 also. It is not clear in your text, but I hope you will understand by this explanation. Okay children, now it is from your text. A collection of 10 chips with different colors is given. Here we have different colors chips, green, blue and red. Now how many greens are there? Just fill in the table. 4. How many blue? 3. Red? 3. So totally how many chips are there? 10. Now how will you write the fraction of green color? Out of 10, 4 is green. Out of 10, 3 is blue. Similarly for red. Now how to convert this fraction to percentage? I am not going to talk about this. Okay, even in previous class I told you converting fraction to percentage. How will you convert that fraction to percentage? Yes, I have to multiply by 100%. Don't forget the symbol. It's very important. Because 100 by 100 I have written in short. See, 100% means 100 by 100. Okay, this by 100 is denoted using this symbol. So be careful, don't miss this symbol. Otherwise, there will be no meaning at all. So, if I get cancelled, it becomes 40%. Now, similarly, what will happen? Yes, 3 by 10 into 100%. Cancel it, you will get 30%. And you, of course, you can complete this. Okay, children. Now, similarly, you have to complete this table. Okay, Mala has a collection of bangles. Type of bangle. Okay. She has 20 gold bangles. Gold bangles, 20. I can say number of bangles. Okay. How many silver bangles? 10 silver bangles. Total how much? 30. Okay. Then you have to fill in this column. I am not going to do this. You will do it in your classwork. And this is not homework. You are doing along with me as you are watching this video. Okay. How will you write these fractions? 20 by 30. Okay. Now, how will you find the percentage? Yes. 20 by 30 into 100%. Now, simplify it. See, here you get fraction which is not, which we cannot cancel it. So, we'll go in for, yes, decimal number. Okay, 6 3s are 18. Carry 1. 6 3s are 18. Again 2 carry 0. 6 3s are 18. It keeps on going. 6 6 6. So, how will you simplify it? 6.67 into 10%. So, if I multiply by 10, it is 66.7%. Similarly, you have to complete this calculation. Okay, children, in book itself you can complete. It is try this column only in your textbook. Okay, now coming over to the next question. These things you have to take down in your classwork note as I teach. Okay, out of 32 students, 8 are absent. These are all 1 mark questions. What percent of the students are absent? Percentage of absentees. Percentage of absentees. How many students are absent? 8. Out of how many? 32. Out of 32 students, 8 students are absent. To write it in percentage, I have to multiply by 100%. Isn't it? So, you have to cancel it. 4 2s are 8. 1 2 is 2. 6 2s are 12. 1. 4 4s are 16. Here, 0.0. 2 4s are 8. 5 4s are 20. So, if I multiply, it will become, this decimal will get transposed to this place. So, it is 25%. Okay, children. Now, next question is, there are 25 radios. 16 out of them are out of order. Out of order. How many of you are sitting out of order now? Okay, be brisk and keep writing in your note. Okay, in your classwork note. There are 25 radios. In classwork note, you can write it little shorter. No need to write the whole elaborated words, but see that your note is neat and maintained clearly. Okay, 25 radios and 16 out of them are order. So I have to find percentage of radios that are out of order. Radios that are out of order. Out of order. I thought of writing in short, but later. So what fraction? 16 by 25. Multiply by 100 percentage. 125, 425. So if I multiply 6 4s are 24, 2, 4, 5, 6. So 64 percentage of the radios are out of order. But in exam, it will be little bit twisted. They may ask you to find the what percentage of radios are good. How many of you are not sleeping? Like that. Okay, what percentage of radios are not out of order, or they can ask you are good. How many of them are good? 9 out of this 25 are good. Okay, so you have to find 9 into 25 into 100 percentage. 4, 9 4s are 36. So 36 percentage are good. You can either calculate by this method, or after finding the 64, you can subtract it from 100 minus 64, you will get the same 36 percentage. Okay, both the methods are right. Is it clear, children? So the next question is, if 65% of a student in a class have a bicycle, what percent of the students do not have bicycle? So you have to write. If it is descriptive type question alone, I will be expecting you all people to write all these statements. Otherwise, it's MCQ, it's easy for you to do. Percentage of the students do not have bicycles. Of course, you should have found the answer now. What is the answer? Did you subtract? Yes. From which you subtracted? 100. 100 minus 65 is equal to 35 percentage of the students do not have bicycles. Now coming on to the next question. 8 percentage of a class of 5. See, this is where you should be very careful. Okay, of a class of 25. 8 percentage of a class of 25 like getting wet in the rain. How many children like get wetting in the rain? See here, first sentence, 8 percentage of a class of 25. What does this 25 stands for? Is it 8 percentage of the whole class, or the class strength is 25? My question is total is 25 or 8 percentage of whole class is 25? Which is right? Read the question. Of a class of 25. Yes. If you choose this, you are wrong. If you have chosen this, don't think you chose it right. You may make the mistake of choosing this wrong one in your exam. So be careful. Okay. This 25 means the total class strength. Total class strength is 25. So, I have to find 8 percentage, or I can say number of students like getting wet in the rain. What percentage of students like getting wet in the rain? 8 percentage of total. Okay, so this is what we learnt last time. 8 by 100 into total is 25. I will do the cancellation here for a little bit clarity. Okay, 8 by 100 into 25. 4, 1 4 4, 2 4. Only 2 students like getting wet in the